All right, everyone, welcome back to Vegas Gabe. So my name is Gabe. If you've never been on my channel, I'm a Vegas local. Lived in Vegas overall for a few years now. On the days that I'm off work, we're out somewhere out and about, people watching. Uh, my couple of days off, we started off around the Aria and the food court where I had lunch. Then we walked around. Um, Tuesday, we walked around the park area, which is kind of right in front of T-Mobile Arena right here, and in between New York, and the park or Park MGM. So we do some walking around on my days off, but on the days that I have to work, I'll find a cool little parking garage nearby to where I work, and I'll just show you a nice little view like this. It's still a cool view. It's just kind of looking at the back end of all the strip properties and all that. So yeah, sadly, I'm at work. Today's a working day. Well, not at work, but I'm working today. So this is a cool little parking garage, less than half a mile from where I work. So I'm able to jump on here for a few minutes, then drive back to work. But yeah, welcome to my stream. If you've never been, please consider hitting the like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. It's beautiful today. It's 74 degrees in Las Vegas, 74 degrees. So it's nice outside. It's very cool. I want to say today was only in like the mid 80s, so it wasn't bad at all. In a few days, I want to say over the weekend or maybe earlier next week, it does get back to the 90s for a few days, and then it's expected to cool down again even more. So we're getting there. We're getting towards the end of the hot weather finally. This year has been a record-breaking year for heat in the city of Las Vegas. I want to say 2 different days we broke a record for the temperature. So yeah, I'm ready for the cooler weather. And also, once the cooler weather gets here, I can do some cooler live streams before work too, because I work evenings. If you didn't know that, so this is around the time I usually take my lunch break, maybe a little bit earlier. So yeah, there was no way I would be able to live stream walking around the strip in like 116, 117-degree weather for a couple hours and then going to work. You know what I mean? Not only do I not want to do that, show up to work all sweaty or something, but also my phone would overheat. I tried it one time and my phone actually overheated on me. So I'm excited for the cool weather. Once the cool weather gets here, I can do some better live streams, walking around more, even before work and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, beautiful in Vegas today. 74 degrees outside right now. You can see some traffic down on the highway. Honestly, I hate to say it, but that's becoming a Vegas norm. Not only do we have a lot of people moving in here from California, from New York, but on top of that, we have a lot of construction. You can see orange cones everywhere in Vegas. And then on top of that, we also have preparations for Formula One, which is happening in late November. So there's a lot of road closures and detours and construction in preparation for Formula One. So honestly, this is everywhere in Vegas, construction and detours and traffic jams, and it's so stupid. But welcome. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel or become a channel member. I'd appreciate it. Let's build up this community. I'm very close to 3,000 subs, so help me get there. Lost Shepherd, what's going on, bud? Hope you're good, my friend. I'm doing great, thank you. Beautiful night tonight, 74 degrees in Vegas. Just a work night, so I'm out here on my lunch break for a little bit. Just drove out here. It's only like a 3 or 4 minute drive from where I work, though, so cool little parking garage, but it feels absolutely beautiful out here. So let's see what we can see from here. Luxor, that light going up right there. You can see Mandalay Bay and Delano. So if you didn't know, they actually got new LED lights on the outside. There's actually been 2 or 3 different occasions where I've seen Mandalay Bay and Delano have red lights. It's so trippy because you're just so used to Mandalay Bay and Delano always having gold lights. So when you see them with red lights, it's kind of a trip. But they do have new LED lights. I kind of feel like they ripped off the Rio because the Rio has new LED lights, and I want to say between all the lights, they have like over 1 billion color combinations that they can do. So I feel like they kind of knocked off Rio, but the Rio does way more color combinations. So I'm working too. Got to do it. Yeah, for sure. Got to get that money right. But that's why I'll live stream every day if I can on here, trying to build up this channel. The goal is eventually that I want to be a full time YouTuber, TikToker, on Kick, whatever. But yeah, one day I'll be a full time content creator. It'll happen. Just got to keep going. But yeah, to everyone, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. You can see Bellagio over here. So Bellagio's kind of cool. They offer a lot of free stuff. If you're coming to Vegas, kind of, on a budget, go to Bellagio. They have the fountain show on the Las Vegas Boulevard side, completely free. Runs very frequently at nighttime. They change up the songs and stuff. It's a really cool fountain show. They also have the botanical gardens, the conservatory and botanical gardens, completely free to check out. They change the theme up every quarter, and it's so beautiful in there. And then they have a chocolate fountain that's in the Guinness Book of Records, so all free to check out. Go check it out. Tons of helicopters coming over from the Grand Canyon tours too. You can kind of see the corner back there. Sorry, in the corner in the background right there. That's actually the Mirage. The Mirage closed its doors on July 17th. It's permanently closed. It will never reopen. It's actually owned by the Seminole tribe now. In either 2027 or 2028, it's going to reopen under the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Las Vegas. The current Mirage Tower is actually going to be remodeled, and they're going to open it up once it's completely remodeled. They're going to build their guitar-shaped hotel where their volcano show is at. So that's going to connect to the current tower once it's remodeled, and it's going to be a nice giant Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. It's a bummer because the Mirage is kind of a first of its kind, has a lot of a rich history there. But hopefully Hard Rock does something with it at least. So there's a Vidara owned by MGM. There's a Cosmo owned by MGM. Aria owned by MGM. Off Astoria, beautiful, beautiful property. Mandarin Oriental, nice lounge and bar on the 25th floor. Beautiful rooftop pool. Really nice rooms actually. We stayed there a few months ago, my girlfriend and I gotta say the rooms were really beautiful. Here's Park MGM. Park MGM actually has a Dolby Theater kind of on this side by New York, New York, on the New York, New York side. They hold concerts there. I believe the last big concert, I could be wrong, I don't really keep up with it, but one of the last major name concerts that I heard was Usher. These tall buildings right here are actually part of New York, New York. So how cool is that? Those are actually hotel rooms. Wow, tons of helicopters coming back from the Grand Canyon tours. That's like the third. Well, you can see a couple of them already passing right here. Is it true I heard the Venetian was bought by an Asian company? Lost Shepherd, I haven't heard that. I'll have to do some research on that though. Here's what I can say about the Venetian. I know they're going through a $1.5 billion renovation, and I know part of that renovation is that they're going to put a LED screen, a big giant LED screen on the outside of their building. And then they also just voted to become unionized. So Venetian was non-union for years and years. However, even though they weren't union, they were pretty much paying union prices, union salaries, all right? So for years and years, they weren't union. Now they actually unionized. So they're part of the culinary union now. That means they're bartenders, barbacks, cooks, anyone like that, bar porters are all part of their union now. I'll have to do some research on that, Lost Shepherd. That's interesting, though. And actually, here's another thing too. This actually benefits me. Actually, it could be because they're doing changes that I've never heard of too. Um, they're actually making some changes that I've never heard of too. They're actually doing starting October 1st, I believe. They're doing a tier match. So if you hold like a higher players card tier at MGM or Caesars or Resorts World or Wynn or anything like that, they're actually going to be tier matching your status. And I heard Venetian like almost never does that. In their history, I heard like they've almost never done that. So, with the changes they're making, maybe there's some kind of a change I'm not aware of. But yeah, I mean, that's interesting though. You should get in there as a dealer. Last Shepherd, I was actually a blackjack dealer. So here's the interesting thing. I actually moved out here. I actually moved out to Vegas in 2015 for the first time. I'm a military veteran. I was actually using my another helicopter coming from the tours. I was actually using my GI Bill benefits to come to nursing school out here. Unfortunately, the school ripped me off in my benefits, and it took over a year for the VA to basically do an audit to figure out that they were ripping us off and to reinstate my benefits. So I was out here in Vegas, brand new city with nothing to do. So I decided to go to a dealing school. So I learned how to do blackjack, roulette, starting to learn baccarat. But I went to an audition in North Las Vegas and I got a job as a blackjack dealer while I was still going to school. So I never finished baccarat, and I didn't have too much experience with roulette, only with blackjack really. So I actually have been a blackjack dealer for about 3 or 4 months, but it's a tough job. When people are losing, they blame you. They start cursing you out. They throw things at you. It's a tough, tough, tough job. You have to have thick skin because even though it's not your fault, people blame you for it. Hello, Vegas Gabe. Hope you and yours are doing good. Johnny, doing great. Thank you. Just on a lunch break. I got to go back to work here very soon. It's luckily it's only like a 3 or 4 minute drive to work from here, so everything's good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I saw some comments on my video that was released today. I released a video today at 5 p.m. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Drop a like or a comment. Helps the YouTube algorithm to push my videos out more. So I appreciate that. I'll reply to all comments soon. I know you were. They would have been perfect because they were not union. Last Shepherd, yeah, for sure. I've thought about it, but to be fair, especially at properties like that, you're probably going to start off on graveyard and getting the crappy shifts that no one else wants, you know? So to be fair, I really want to just kind of, well, I mean, obviously I need to pay the bills in the meantime, but, my number one goal is to really grow this and to have this paying the bills after a few more months, you know? Do they still let you use the GI Bill towards a home loan? No, unfortunately not, Johnny. No, I'm pretty sure they don't. There are some programs where they'll actually let you for a small business, like small business loan, but I don't think for a home loan anymore. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, I gotta go. I gotta drive back. This is just a quick live stream, but tomorrow I will live stream before work for a lot longer. I am picking up the new iPhone tomorrow. I pre-ordered the new iPhone, so I'm gonna go pick that up. I'll actually do a video of me picking up the iPhone and unboxing it and all that, and then I might do a video. Yeah, Johnny, for sure. I might do a live stream from the mall that I pick up the iPhone at. We'll see. Just depends on time and stuff. But unfortunately, I gotta go. Everyone, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Other than that, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry, this is just one of the parking lot streams. It's just work, but I promise tomorrow will be more interesting. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please stay safe out there, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone.